friends, it's Carolyn Zook here with CZook Stitch, and today is Saturday, April 12th, 2025. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. I'm so glad that you are here spending part of your day or your evening with me. It has been a very busy week. Work has been super busy this week. We are in registration for fall term, so that means a lot of meetings. I have students that are getting ready to apply for med school this summer, so that means a lot of meetings. And I think a lot of students are just trying to touch base before they take off for the summer. We still have I think 3 weeks plus final, so it's not, the end is definitely in sight. I'm tired. Let me show you today's shirt. Today's Great Mood, sponsored by coffee and cross stitching, except it's starting to wear out right there, just like me. But here's my coffee. This is a cute mug that my friend Sam got me for my birthday. I don't think I've shown it yet, but I love it. I think it's so cute. Yeah, I'm just tired, but I'm good. I'm happy. I'm healthy. It's nothing like nothing like that. It's just, I think I'm a year older, so it just hits me harder each year at the end of the school year. Yesterday, I spent the day at a quilt show in town here with a friend of mine, and it was so much fun. We both kind of thought we would be there maybe like hour and a half, couple hours, whatever, because we had made lunch plans. And as it turned out, we were at the quilt show for over 4 hours. And then we hit like Friday afternoon, like rush hour traffic. It wasn't rush hour, but Fridays, I don't know if this is true in your area, or maybe your rush hour is just all the time. But I live in Portland, Oregon, and really, like Fridays, I feel like rush hour starts at like 1 p.m. So it was, I don't know, it was like maybe 2:15, 2:30 when we left, and so we hit a lot of traffic. But so we had a late lunch at like 3 o'clock, which was perfect because then it meant I wasn't hungry for dinner. So that's one way to do it. But we saw gorgeous quilts. We did some shopping. I'm not going to show anything here. I already put away the fabric, and I don't really know what I'm going to do with it. So I'll show it to you someday if I ever do anything with that. It is my intention to get back to sewing and quilting, but we'll see. So that was fun. Otherwise, it was just work this week, but it's all good. I'm happy. And yeah, so that's our update. I haven't gotten to comments, but you did get 2 flip throughs of recent magazines to look at in case, I don't know, you want to see what's going on in the magazines before you purchase them. But otherwise, let's get into whips. We are moving right along with Springo, which is a bingo game that my friend Robin from Bird's Eye Stitcher and I run in the Facebook group Magazine Monthly Cross Stitch Challenge. We had to put cross stitch in there. When we first started, it was just Magazine Monthly Challenge group, and I think that's what people know it. We had to throw cross stitch in because we're getting a lot of really weird people who wanted to join. Like, there are a lot of very strange things when you just put magazine. I think it was the magazine that triggered a lot of like kind of weird, like, these people are not cross stitchers. So we threw cross stitch in, and it has helped some, but we do still get a lot of bots that try to. And now, like, bots can answer the questions so we have questions, and bots try to answer them, and they're pretty good, except like they don't speak in a way that we know we all speak, right? Like, you can be like, people don't actually talk like that. But they do answer. So one of our questions is, what's your biggest project, right? And so if somebody just says their biggest project, it's pretty clear to us. But these bots write like a paragraph of, my biggest project is da-da-da-da-da, which is a piece containing floral, blah, 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 blah. And they reuse the same information each time. So we literally have blocked the same person, I don't know, like or denied them entry multiple times. It's not a real human. Like, we wouldn't not let a human join. The only reason is if you don't answer the questions is we automatically decline. So that just means try again and fill out the questions and don't sound like a bot when you do it. Okay, let's get into it. So Springo, so it's a month-long game. We draw numbers till the 25th of April, and each letter in the word Springo is associated with a project, and that's what we're doing. So I'll get into it. I have a huge stack right here because I'm working on a lot of different projects, right? So they may only get called once during the week, but I have a bunch of projects. But first, let's start with my 25/7 piece. So 25/7 is Melanie Watkins Soulful Stitching on Facebook, where you stitch on a project for 25 minutes a day, 7 days a week, or you try to. So this month, my 25/7 project is Introductions by Stitching Mommy. This is a PDF you can find on her Etsy shop. So if you're overseas or something, this is great because it's a PDF and you can just use it in your digital or be like me and I print them out because I do like a paper copy. I started this last year. I think a bunch of us started this together. It's so super cute. This is on my Year of Whips, also a group by Melanie Watkins of Soulful Stitching. It is now closed for the year, but you pick 10 projects and then you aim to finish at least half of them. I'm going to try to finish all 10. So this is on my Year of Whip. So I mostly finished the bird. I'll tell you about that. I haven't done the heart yet. This little ladybug, they're missing back stitching right now, so it looks a little different. And then I'm starting in this soil here. I'm starting over here and working away because that's just where my Q-snap was. But before I get, okay, well, let's look at introductions. So this is where I'm at. So the bird is done except for the back stitching, and I'm missing one color. I have to check my stash. I hope I have it. I'm missing one color in his beak. So that's like 4 stitches short or something. I mean, he's almost done. But I did finish him, which is great. I put in the ladybug. Again, no back stitching. I put in this, I don't know, is that a weed? And then I started on the dirt here. And then I don't have a terribly lot to, this is kind of good retreat stitching because it's just, there is some colors in there, but, so I have to put in this one here and I have to put in that heart and then finish up. You can see the beak, it's kind of like almost two-tone, and then do the back stitching. But, so it's not too much left. We're getting there. What's today, the 12th? So, I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the month. I think it's doable. I really do. He's just kind of floating there without his feet. It's funny. But this is such a fun stitch. It's just so cute and perfect for spring. So that's really fun. So that's been my 25/7 piece. Now, what I wanted to show you is I wanted to show you my Springo board and how that is shaping up. I think after today's stitching, somebody's getting their bingo, and that's the first I've heard. So here's mine. Look, I have 4 in this row. So because it's still out Springo, it's 7 columns across, but 5 rows down. So not all of these are going to be called, which is kind of the tricky thing, right? So I only need 3 more in this row to be called. This one is G, which is my hummingbird garden. I only need 2 more to get a bingo there. That's probably the closest one. This one is today's call, which I'll talk about. So after today, I finally have a call in each row or each column. Some people are still waiting. So you put your numbers in randomly 1 through 35, but we're only calling 25 numbers. So not all of these numbers will be called. So we'll see how it goes. This is a new event for us. So we're just hoping for the best, but people seem to be having fun. I'm enjoying it. I think it's really fun. Okay, so I actually got to work on a piece twice this week, and that was Hummingbird Garden by Carolyn Manning. So it was called Both Times for G, which is, the G in Springo. I don't know why I looked at my thing. Okay, so it's called twice. So this is what it will look like when it's done. This is by Carolyn Manning. It is in the 2024 Just Cross Stitch magazine. It now has been released through Annie's Attic, I think it is. So you can find the whole chart, so you don't need all 4 of these magazines to stitch it. We were able to get a kit if you wanted to, because it calls for Sullivan's. There's no DMC alternative. It calls for Sullivan's. It's like a collaboration with Sullivan's. So I have the Sullivan threads. So I just got the kit from, did I say Lakeside before? It's not from Lakeside. It's from Annie's. Annie's Craft Store. I don't know if they're still available because this is from last year, but you could certainly take a look. But I'm on here. I worked on number 7 right there. And I got number 7 done. Oh, I'm sorry. I kind of blocked it, didn't I? I got number 7 done. So that is done. The center is done. And then I went ahead and started number 8 because, I mean, why not? It was called, I still had a bit of time. This is on my year of whips, so I do want to get it done this year and anything I can do to move it forward. So I feel good because my goal has been met. So if any numbers 3 or 34 is not called, I'll be okay because I finished my goal for the month, which was to finish block 7 or mandala 7. That's what I wanted to do. And anything else I get on here is just extra to move it forward. Like next month, it'll just mean a little less stitching. Like if I don't get to all my whip go calls for this month or something because of this game, I'll maybe be able to replace that next month with where I would have worked on this. But Hummingbird Garden, number 7 is done. We're starting on number 8. I did have half a thought, like, should I stop after 9? Should I stop right there? I don't know. They're just so pretty. Like if I stopped after 9, I mean, it would be a nice square. So let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. So this is the one that I started on. They're all little different colors. I think they're really pretty. They don't take much time, really to stitch on it, but let me know what you think. Okay, so that was Hummingbird Garden. That was call numbers 28 and call number 11. Then Spring Montage, which is my S in Springo, was called. And so this is usually my seasonal Sunday piece, but I'm working on it when it gets called this month, basically. So this is charted by Janet Stever. No, artwork by Janet Stever, charted by Pain Free Crafts. This is Spring Montage. You've seen this many times. I'm up here. I worked right up in here. So I don't know if you'll be able to see a whole lot, honestly. I mean, it's just kind of the same color, but I did get a good section of this kind of done. So I got a total of 389 stitches, and I'm now at 6.71% of the way done with the whole project. So you could see that, and then I'll bring this back up here. So it's like right in here. And I think next time I'll pull it out, I will probably try to work down in here. I think there's another flower in here, so we'll get a little bit of color in here. It is a little more, even though my numbers, like I got 389 stitches, which doesn't really reflect, but it is a bit easier because it is a little more solid stitching than like Winter Montage, which we just came off of. So, but yeah, we're making progress, and it goes out here, but like I've just covered it with a Q-snap. But yeah, so we're moving right along on this one. It does feel weird when I pull this out and it's not a Sunday. It's like, oh, look at me being wild and crazy. Okay, so that was number 18. And then number 21 was called, and this is for N in Springo. And N, for me, is 'Tis the Season by Blackbird Designs for Nest, because there is a bird on it. So this is in the Home for the Holidays booklet by Blackbird Designs. I'm stitching this for my mom. She knows about it. I don't know if she's seen it, but she knows about it. So this is what it will look like. And they give you there's the French, and then they give you an English. And I asked my mom what she wanted, because my mom does know a little bit of French. She wanted the English, though. So I will be using the translation for English. And I am like right in here, I think. Right in this area. So this was called, and I have a hanging string, so apologies about that. But, okay, so part of the bird is covered now. So I can't remember if season was done last time, but what we did is we carried this down. You can see we still have the thing. I did this snowflake, this snowflake. That was kind of a lot, honestly. I did this leaf and I started on this leaf. I think that took the 3 hours that I worked on this for. For sprinkle, you only have to work on it for 1 hour or 100 stitches, but I just used my whole evening, like 3 hours. This is also on my year of whips to finish this year, and this was my WIPCO call for April. So for my WIPCO board, I do, like, I track time, not stitches. And so for me, I really got 3 hours because that's my WIPCO goal. So yeah, slowly but surely making progress. I do feel like it'll go a little faster now that the bird is done, but famous last words, right? So 'tis the season is done. So yeah, it's moving right along. I like it. I think it's cute. And I'll be excited to have it done. Oh, I haven't told you the fabrics. Well, we'll do that next time. I'm sorry. If you want to know the fabrics of any particular one, please message me and ask me. And I'm happy to share it. I just forgot. Okay, the next call was number 26, which is in my I category. And my I category is Beautiful Things by Lindy Stitches. I for the iron gate in it. I don't know if it's actually iron, but that's what I'm saying. So this is also on my WIPCO board, and it's also on my year of whips to finish this year. So this is what it will look like. I was able to finish the fence, so I had this little piece and this last half post to do. And then I started on the border and started working my way up the border. I messed up somewhere in here. And so I have the word beautiful in, but I wanted to get this border in and count backwards to put things in the correct spot. So it'll be a little off, but I think it'll be okay. I think I can fudge it. So that's what I did. It certainly doesn't look like this is 3 hours of stitching, but it did take that long. So I finished this section here and this fence, this last post, and then I started up on that border. So it's really fun. I mean, we're getting there. This is a pretty old whip of mine. So it'll be good to have it done. Like, I just have this border and then the words, and then it's done. So that is where we are at with Beautiful Things. So I'm excited, like I'm motivated to work on it now, right? Because it is getting so close to a finish. Then number 12 was called, which is the first time my R category was called. And my R category is Camberley Sampler by Rosewood Manor. So R for Rosewood Manor. And I'm so glad I put this on the Lynette from Hexagons and Stitches on YouTube. Inspired me to put this on my board. Otherwise I wouldn't. But I love stitching on it. But I just, like, it's one of those that you started. I think we started as a stitch along. And then you just, like, it's just not, because it's so far from a finish. It's just not like, oh, I'm pushing this one to a finish. So what did I do? It does not look like, again, like it took 3 hours. But this, not this border, but the second border. Why did I start there? I'm not sure. I think because I could count easily from the bird tail to there. So that second border I completed, and then I started on that third border in. And so this is all missing still. It's so pretty, you guys. Like, it's just so pretty. Okay, so you can see I did this when we first started, and then I went down. And now I'm going over to this. So this border, and then I started on that next border. But, like, I still have those big borders up here to do. I do hope this gets called more. Because I think it's just gorgeous. And I love it. And it makes me so very happy. I love Rosewood Manor. I have a lot of favorite designers, but she is definitely one of my top favorite designers. And look how well that Grime Guard matches. I mean, can you come up with anything more perfect? So that is Camberley Sampler. And I'm really hoping, I mean, chances are good, right, that it would be called again. So I'm hoping it does get called again. Okay. And then last but not least is Eggs All Around, which was number 23. And that is in my O category. I think it was called last week too. Yeah, it's been called twice. This is by Glendon Place. I started this last year with Gary. This little design in between the eggs is going to be the death of me. It's just a lot of the same color. It called for 3 skeins, but I don't know. I feel like I'm going to need more. I don't know. Anyway, I did some work in here. So I'm trying to do some work in here. And then I started in on this egg and then went back and did some more work in that little green. So that's what you'll see. So here's the green. And then here's what I got done on the egg. So I got that yellow all done. It is kind of funny to read because it's on an angle. So it is kind of funny to read the pattern. Like it looks really complicated until you kind of figure out what that pattern is. So yeah, so that all took me 3 hours. So, yeah, so I do enjoy this as well. And I do hope it gets, again, that's another one that I don't think to work on unless it's around Easter, really. Because I mean, we're in the Easter spirit. So, I am happy with that. So that is all my stitching for this week. So quite a bit. It keeps me busy, but I'm so happy about it. Like it just is so fun to pull some of these projects out and give them some love. Okay, just a quick little bit of haul here. I have 2 of my. This doesn't happen very often where I get both these at the same time. So this is my March 2025 Floss Frenzy Club, which is the Weeks Dye Works. You get 6 skeins. This is from Fat Quarter Shop. So you can see those pretty colors in there. So this is the March Club. And then this is the Classic Colorworks. This is the April Club. Look at how fun those colors go together. I will tell you, the fabric that I bought at the quilt show is kind of like that mauve rose and that cream and that like slate blue. That's kind of the colors that I bought, actually. So they're so pretty. They just go in alphabetical order, but I just always think they're so pretty grouped together. So this is the April Classic Colorworks Floss Fix, also from Fat Quarter Shop. So March and April. So that's really fun. So I'll add those to my stash. And then we have Summer 2025 Just Cross Stitch Magazine. I will be doing a flip through this weekend, probably film it today, honestly, because I'm excited to take a look at it. I walked to my mailbox before I started filming because I knew that my my April Floss Fix was in the mailbox. I did not know this was here, so this is brand new. I'm excited to dig into it. And then I had ordered something from Stony Creek. This is entirely Tammy's fault. Tammy from Woodland Stitching Studio on YouTube. Stony Creek Cozy Cats. She is starting on, I can't remember, this one, I think. So I just got this in the mail yesterday. So I really haven't had a chance to look at them. But, oh my gosh. I think these are the same. But how precious are these? This one says, it's this really sweet kitty cat with like flowers. And it says, wouldn't life be sweet if you could eat what bugs you? That's really funny. These are really cute. I just love, I'm a cat person. So, okay. So I don't know which one I'm going to start. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I needed that in my stash. So that's all of my haul. So now we have some fun giveaways. Okay. So we gave away this really heavy duty, beautiful Heaven and Earth Designs chart that Janet sent to me to either keep or give away. And I have so many full coverage. This one is so pretty though. So the winner of this is Janelle Stoger, Stoeger. Janelle Stoger, I'm trying to read my own handwriting. Can you please email me at czookstitch@gmail.com? It's always in the description box down below. I need your address and I will get this sent out. If you are still waiting on something from me, yeah, you probably are because I haven't sent anything out in probably 3 weeks. So I apologize. Okay, the next one is Winter Garden by Hello from Liz Matthews. Lynette sent this to me. I love this one, but I already own it, so I'm going to give it to one of you. And the person I'm going to give it to is Michelle Vetzel, Vetzel. Michelle Vetzel, I need your address. This next one was from Sandy. Sandy sent it to me to give. It's so cute. I really think it's darling. The winner of this is Margot Egan. Egan. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your names. I'm doing the best I can. Margot Egan. So I need your address. And last but not least, we gave away Autumn Stained Glass. So pretty. This is another one that Janet had sent to me. And the winner of this is Sherry Stitches. Shary. Sherry Stitches. So, winners, I need all of your addresses, so please email me so I can get this sent out to you. And we have a few more giveaways to give. So this is fun. I love doing giveaways. I really do. So this first one is Souvenirs of the Heart. This is Autumn in Amana, which is in Iowa. I think it was an exclusive from a retreat, is my guess. But this is what it looks like. This is by With Thy Needle and Thread. Yeah. Very, very cute. So if you would like, so I will ship anywhere in the world for these. Do not say giveaway or free or anything like that that will attract trolls. So if you would like this, say Autumn, Autumn. Autumn. It's very cute. This next one I love. Margaret sent this to me, and I love it so much, but I already own it. So that's why. So maybe we could do a stitch along at some point. That's why I'm giving it away. So Margaret, thank you for sending this to me. We have the same taste. Because just like Lynette sent me Winter Garden by Hello from Liz Matthews, I'm like, I love this, but I already own it. So if you would like this one, say Flowers. This one is small. It's 74 wide by 106 high. I forgot to tell you, Souvenirs of the Heart one is 67 wide by 87 high. So it's small. Okay. So there's that. And then we have one. I had bought this thinking I would stitch it, and I just don't think I am. I'm going to be doing another, like, go through all my charts and just be realistic. So there's going to be, we have lots of giveaways coming up. So this is America the Beautiful by Sue Hillis Designs. I have some of the states. My friend Candy gave me a couple of the states, and I have a couple of them. And I just don't think I'm going to do the whole America the Beautiful. So this is by Sue Hillis Designs. So if you would like to be entered to win this chart, say America, I'm looking for the size count. It's big, but it's not all filled in, right? So it's a 406 by 243, but like it's all outline. You're not filling in each state. Like there's little motifs in each state to designate, like what it is, but you are not filling in the state. So you can see like a little closer up there. That's where I'm from, right there, Lincoln, Nebraska. That's where I grew up. So they suggest 18 or 36 count. There are some backstitching, and it calls for DMC. There is a Sullivan's conversion, and they do give you a color. Like if you wanted to use something else and you want to go by color. Anyway, so say America for this one. America. Okay, so those will be our giveaways for next week. And plans. I'm going to continue working on 25/7 introductions for that piece. The call for today is number 22, which is the first time my P column has been called for Springo. And I was trying to think, why did I have this in the P column? I know now. Okay, so I'm going to work on Biddy Bowl Club May. And the reason why it's in my P column is because it's designed by Pine Mountain. Isn't this pretty? So this whole series is on my year of whips. So I want to finish the series. It has been a couple months since we have, well, it feels like a couple months. I guess I didn't work on these in March because I was doing birthday stitching, so it feels like a while. But like, look how pretty May's is. So I have no start on this at all. So I'm hoping that that the P category gets called a couple more times so that I can get these done for May. We are getting there with that series. So I'm counting the whole thing. So each month has 2 charts. My friend Candy from the 614 Stitcher thinks I'm nuts, but so each one has 2 charts, and I'm counting the whole series as 1 WIP. So I have May, June, July, September, October. I have 5 months until the whole series is done, and I'll be starting on May tonight. So we are getting there. Okay, my friends. Yeah, and then I'll just be working on Springo, whatever it's called. You saw all of the charts, or all my WIPs today, actually, except for this one, which isn't quite a WIP yet, but it will be tonight. So that's everything. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe and healthy and well, and get some rest for all of us, right? And I will see you all next week. Bye.